these types of people that want me to talk about the stalking endlessly, because I know when it started, but it's both parties in play. It's two parties doing it to me, right? Because I've seen the shifts and the changes, and I know what to look for. You don't get to tell me something about myself the way you used to, because I know myself better, right? You don't get to trick me with the witchcraft and the mystery and the, what's it gonna be, and the good. I used to worry so much about how I'm gonna die. That's the only way I still worry about death, the way in which I may die. But I come to the grips with it, that it's like, that's on God. It's not under my control. That's on God. Right? You good? Right? I ask to see if they're good, even if I think it might be street theater. What if it's street theater portrayed by God? Because these types of people, right, that do the stuff, the watching and the stalking, right, they do the stuff thinking that God is telling them, right? And then they want to act like I have this technology in me that they put, but God already put it in me to communicate with God without a voice. God's voice is too powerful for any human ear to hear. You'd be deaf, right? I thank God I died and met him to be, so I know which one he is. I know which one to look for now, right? There's two natures of men, right? Duality in men. Like that girl Lauren says, Lauren Pritchard, she knows about it. She knows about it. She about it. Bounce, 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 bounce. If you about it. Right? Because it's all good. I like to have fun. That's what I thought the rapping was, to have fun. Safely having fun. Like what hip-hop prescribes. Dr. Carter to your rescue. Excuse me. Right? Sorry that I feel like you clogged up. I feel like you think I'm clogging you up. But I stay out of your direction. And you go out of your way to come into mine. When I don't want to see you. Right? I don't want to be near you. You make me miserable. And I think I make you miserable. So that's why I try to stay away as much as I can from all the misery that people want to blame somebody else for, right? Even the misery I can blame somebody else for, I blame myself for being around it. That's why I'd rather just stay the fuck away from these types of people. They just want to play with your heart. They want to play with your emotions like it's a fucking instrument. Heartstrings, right? Pluck on them. Get the fuck out of here. Right? Go play a harp. Liar. Liars of the world that think the wigwags are going to make me go crazy. Because, you know, I could tell the difference when the car's going over the hill. And it has a different shine in the reflection. Right? There's a difference of that than when the wigwags I'm talking about. Right? There's a big fucking difference. Because I'll give myself the breaks just so you get ahead of me. Right? So you get ahead of me. And you think, what? Something about it. Protection of what? Protection from what? Just come out and say it already. Right? Satiate the fucking protection racket if you need to. If that's what you have to do. If this is what they need to do, right? It must be for a reason. Because they found the reason. They manifested the reason to do it. Just like I did, to fish. Because it calms me down. And I trust that meat more. Even when it's grown in a hatchery. I trust it more than some New Zealand guy. I don't fucking know his name. It might look good, yeah, but I feel like it's sacrilegious to buy a deer in the store when I see him running around like I showed you just before, right? Why would I do that if I could find somebody that would trade me a piece of trout or some bluegill, enough bluegill for a piece of deer steak? Right? Because I know they ain't going to give me the back straps. Only a goddamn fool. Only a fool would give away the back straps, right? For free? Like that? For bluegill? Nah. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't fucking do that. Why would I? Why should they? Why would they? Right? Doesn't make sense to give away the most nutritious part of the animal. It doesn't. Why would you do that? The fat and the lean together like that. The tasty fat. You wouldn't give that away. For free for bluegill? Would you?